Hi, I'm Alex, I'm a PJ Golf professional, and welcome down to the channel. We're on the 18th hole here and we're 120 yards out. What I'm about to tell you right now is I don't want you to make a full turn at this yardage ever again. It might sound crazy, but I can assure you, following these steps, you're going to hit more greens. Now, hitting more greens at this yardage is the key to lowering your scores. Let's get into it. Now, what I mean about this is having some control in your game. So this is actually what I do, and if you come down for a lesson with me, I recommend it. So anytime I've got a 7-iron and below, I'm not going to say natural yardage, but a 7-iron and below, I don't play a full shot, I don't make a full turn, I have some control. So as I said, we're around about 120. This would be an all-out pitching wedge for me, something that looks a little bit like this, having to really hit it really hard and make sure it gets there. Now have a look at that slow-mo over again. The chances of me finding the middle of the club face are pretty slim because I'm losing my balance, I'm all over the place. So it was really quite thin, and it's quite cold this morning as well. Ooh. Okay, so I've now got my 9-iron in my hand. What I want you to do, and please do this, even just for one round, and you'll see a difference, and then, well, I say try it for one round, you want to do it again and again and again. I got my 9-iron, so I've gone one club longer. That's the first point I want you to think about. The next point is where we're gripping this golf club. So I now want you to grip this golf club with even amount of grip showing at the top end and at the bottom end of the golf club, okay? So I'm just gripping down slightly. Now, if you think about this logically, if you're making the club shorter, it's going to make it a little bit easier to control, i.e. your sand wedge is easier to control than your driver. We all know that feeling of driver going off. So if we've taken a longer club like a 9-iron but then made it a little bit shorter, it's going to be a little bit easier to hit that golf ball the distance we require with less effort. Right. The next point I want you to think about here is your ball position. So I usually have 9-iron, a grip left of my zip. That's how I base it. I want you now to move it to where you have pitching wedge, okay? So, for example, if you had 7-iron, I want you to move it back towards where you'd have 8-iron. If you had 8-iron, move it back one to where you'd have 9-iron, and so on. So I've moved it slightly back in my stance. I'm gripping down, and my weight, I want you to favour sort of 60-40 on your left side. And that's your starting position, okay? Whilst you're making your swing, can we just make a move to shoulder height, through to shoulder height, and you should be able to pose this position like I am in right now for a good 3 seconds. A good 3 seconds. Imagine someone's taking a photo of you. So if we bring that all together, and we're going to put both of these slow-mos over each other. So I've gone one club longer. I'm gripping down. I'm moving the ball back in my stance, favouring my weight on my left-hand side, and making a bit of a shorter swing. Just like that. So my ability to control the club, my ability to hit the green has gone up because I'm putting less effort to hit the golf ball the same distance. Have a look at these slow-mos next to each other right now. We've got the first one, which I look totally unbalanced. We've got the second one, which is where I look really controlled and able to make a nice smooth swing in order to hit the green. Promise me you're going to try this with everything 7-iron and below, so 7, 8, 9, pitching wedge, even into your wedges, because I can assure you, you'll hit way more greens and you'll learn to hit it closer. Thanks for watching.